Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me all right? Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. This is part 2. Last we left off, we had just cured Rosa with the Sand Ruby. It's called Sand Ruby, Sand Pearl, so many different things over the years. I mean, this game is literally like 30 plus years old. And now we are about to go to, what's this one? Yep, Mount Hobbs. And we're on our way to Fabul to warn them. Rydia, can you try casting the fire spell? Nothing. What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. You can't hear me, Abe? No. I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when... Rydia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we don't get to Fabul, more people will be in danger. Please, Rydia, it's time to be brave. Time to be brave. Please, Rydia. You must. Alright, cool, Abe. Great to see you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Fire. Fire. Oh, wow. I'm glad that they kept that sound. I mean, that was the original Black Magic sound from the SNES era. Rydia, that was incredible. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rydia. Alright, let's take a peek around. Want to make sure we get any and all chests that pop up. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to... there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. And I think fire cures these guys, so I'm not going to use that. So how's everybody's week going? We are getting into week 2 of 2024. This first week has been hell at work. Gearing up for the new spring season. Okay. That's a save point. Don't need to use that. Let's see. That's right. Auto turn. Just put it on auto battle for right now. And they will just continue to do the last action that I programmed, so that's good. Let's see. No. Trying to remember. Nah. It was tab is the menu key. Damn. Well, I hope that really goes well for you, Abe. I really do. I had a grandfather that passed away from prostate cancer. That Excuse me. Yasmi, this is the Pixel Remaster version. They came out on Steam, I want to say 2 years ago. It seems like the pixels are a little different, but it looks like they've kept it really similar to the SNES version, the OG version. Alright. Don't really need to use a tent. We seem to be good, but I'm a save whore. Yeah, it really sucked watching what happened to my grandfather after his diagnosis, because he went quick, unfortunately. But I'm also glad that he went quick, so that way he wasn't constantly suffering. And this was back easily 20 years ago. And I'm so glad that people I know in my life, like, we have a woman at work who's going through chemo as well, and it seems like it's so much better now than it used to be. Yeah, this week I start college back up again. I've got 3 history classes and an earth and space science class, so we'll see how well that goes over. I mean, I'm not particularly worried about it. I just didn't want to take any more college math this semester. Good God, I hate math so much. And it's not because I can't do it. It's just so irritating. Yeah, I couldn't imagine going through radiation, Abe. It just... Alright, what's going on here? That garb, he's one of Fabul's monks. Hiya! Hiya! And this would be Yang. Hell yeah, Abe. Yeah, like, I originally was really nervous about starting a YouTube channel, and I started off making shorts of We Know Who, and now I'm trying to gravitate away from that. And I'm really socially awkward. I'm not good in public speaking, but I'm really comfortable doing this. And of course, I mean, I put my videos up, and there's always one downvote. One side. Good grief, that's no normal bomb. We have to help him. All right, boss battle. All right. Ooh. Let's see. Go ahead, hit it with a slow. But I'm just completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's it. I've never been good with public speaking. I actually took a public speaking class last semester just to try and help me with it, because it was, it's nerve-wracking for me. I mean, when I was in the Army, I don't know, I guess you could say the uniform gave kind of a placebo effect. I felt confident in myself because, you know, I'm a sergeant. I don't have to explain myself to you. You don't outrank me, you know, but just being a regular old person, it's like, I'm a nobody. But I'm so comfortable doing this. Like, after I do this live today, I'm gonna go ahead and probably film this week's videos ahead of schedule, because I don't want to miss uh, oh, didn't mean to do that, but I didn't want to miss my deadlines just because I've got college. I'm ooh, please don't kill everybody. Okay, good. I'm just trying to get away from, because I believe personally that the content is done for me. I've said everything I can say. I made a couple good shorts, a lot of bad ones, because I just making the shorts with my phone. But I've got nothing left in the tank as far as the goblin's concerned. And there are much better, you know, more knowledgeable people who can make awesome edits in these hours and hours long videos that are just so much better than what I'm currently capable of. And I mean, like I said, I'm not for the drama. I'm done with it. I don't want anything to do with it. We're all grown adults. We can all stand on our own 2 feet, and we're all accountable for our own words. Yeah, it's me. I'm glad you said that. In this game is one of my favorite characters of all time named Edge. And once we get to it, you'll see him. He is this game's ninja, and he is amazing. And once you level him up, he just gets broken. You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am the High Monk of Fabul. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's me. That's exactly who I'm talking about. I came here to train with my men, but all were killed by a swarm of beasts. They were Fabul's finest monks. My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's power to seize the world's crystals for himself. Then he covets our wind crystal as well. There is no doubt. He already took the crystal of Damcian with ease. Fabul may be the next to fall. Then the odds are against us. The only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance against Baron's forces. I'd assumed Golbez was behind the monster attack that killed your men, and almost killed you. Then their assault is imminent. I must go. We will go with you to Fabul. You may need our help. I am grateful. However, this matter does not concern you. It concerns us all. You see, I am the Prince of Damcian. Rosa and I are citizens of Baron, and this girl is but one victim of our kingdom's recent attacks that I myself led. I see. Then I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go. We haven't much time. Fabul lies to the east of these mountains. All right. Yeah, there has been a lot of new people to pop up recently. And I'm not dogging any of them. I mean, there's a lot of people that are just now getting into Cyrax content. And absolutely, if that's what you want to do, by all means, go ahead and do it. Who knows? Somebody might make a really great compilation video that a lot of people will enjoy. Yeah, that's... I'm the same, Abe. It's like watching other people play, and it's like, I really want to break out my old systems. I actually have, I got it off of Amazon. Ooh, everybody leveled up. I actually have, I think I got to replace the battery in it though. It's probably dead. But I have what's called a Hyperkin Super Boy. It cost me like $200, but it's literally a handheld Super Nintendo that I can use my original Super Nintendo cartridges in. So I have a handheld Super Nintendo. It's probably next to my Game Boy Advance and my PSP. They are literally it is literally my favorite handheld. You know, I've thought about getting one of those Yatsumi, but I just every time I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those multi consoles and, you know, start playing my games on my TV. I completely forget, or something comes up. I mean, I end up like, oh, doing the adult thing. I have a bill. My cell phone bill is due. Rent is due. But thankfully, because I'm in college and I was in the military, Uncle Sam is picking up, you know, my rent, my books, all of that. So thankfully, that comes out of Uncle Sam's pocket. Ah, crap. Rose is dead already. Alright, go ahead and bring her back to life. That way she gets the experience points as well. Yeah, I agree, yeah, it's me. It really is unfortunate that, I mean, the homeless problem in general really sucks. And the fact that we have so many homeless veterans it's so disheartening to me. I mean, oh, Edward took off. That's one thing about his character. Once his HP gets into the red, or critical as they would say, the game puts him on his own auto mode, where he will just do nothing but hide the rest of the battle until afterwards, or he dies. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's me. It's disgusting. Like, there was one comedian way back in the day when I was a young man that I listened to. His name is George Carlin. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. But he made, I believe he was talking about the homeless issue. I could be wrong, and absolutely correct me if I am. But he said we just get rid of all the golf courses. Golf is one of the stupidest sports I've ever heard of. Now, that's not to say if you don't enjoy it. I mean, if you enjoy it, absolutely go hit that tiny little ball over 3 football fields and try and get it into a hole about half a foot wide. All on you. But those golf courses take up so much space that we could be using, or we could put, as bad as it's going to sound, government housing on to help the homeless problem, help these vets. But that's just me. I mean, I'm just one guy. Yes, George Carlin. If I had to rank my favorite comedians, it would have to be George Carlin at the top, then Robin Williams, and then early Jim Carrey. Like, we're talking Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey. All right, we have reached the castle. Now, I'm going to grind just a little bit. Let me see what my levels are at. 12, 18, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I want to grind up just a little bit. One good thing about spending the time leveling up, I'm able to afford all of the equipment that will help out in the upcoming battle. There we go. The thing with Yang, like any monk in the game, in most of these games, they can dual wield the hand weapons. And that's, yeah, yep, that's all they got, is monk weapons and the, took a screenshot, Dark Knight armor. Which always struck me as weird once I realized it's like, why do you have just Dark Knight armor? I mean, you're monks. Hey, Left 4 Dead, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Kenny, how's it going? Good to see you guys here. Alright. I love that. Well, that is an actual defense word. It said, instead of guard, it says gird. Yes. This is actually my favorite game of all time, Kenny. This is the very first game I played on my own when I was about, I want to say, 6 or 7 years old. Well, crap. They killed the monk. I'm going to use a goblin. Chance, go! Oh, he didn't come. I got to think about what I say. There it is. I want to know why. There we go. Goblin. Absolutely, Kenny. I have hard copies of each one of them. Like, I actually have a copy of Final Fantasy V on the Super Nintendo. I had to find a translated copy because they didn't release it here in America. All right. Alright, just gonna auto battle. Oh. I don't need to fix that. I don't want Rosa just constantly using up all my Phoenix Downs. Because then when I actually need them... Let's see, how much? Okay. We got 112, okay. You know, we actually might be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save it one more time, and then we'll go ahead and see if we can't progress and not have any issues. Alright, we're gonna go talk to the king. Alright. Yang, at last you have returned. Sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron is poised to attack and steal our crystal. How do you know this? These two are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us. And the others? Sire, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately. Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? I believe so. They risked their lives to help me. We must hurry. Please. It is an honor to see you again. Prince Edward. Sire, Baron's fleet decimated Damcyan and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Damcyan's tragedy must not be repeated. I understand. Forgive my suspicions. Yang, mobilize the men for battle. Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us defend Fabul? Now see, originally there was no choice there. I think that's new, because usually it would just go straight into the next sequence of events. They have already offered to help, sire. We will join the forward guards by the main gate. Very well. Will the mages assist our medic? Yes, sire. Fabul's fate rests in your hands. May we be victorious. As you command. We will assemble at the main gate. Cecil, come back safely. Rydia, take care of Rosa for me. Here they come. Attack. And like in the Battle of Kaipo, if you kill that general, they just start beating each other up. Plus, I think he gives more XP, or experience points, than both of the others combined. And the thing is, if you kill the two warriors before you kill the captain, he'll just run away. There we go. Now we'll just beat the hell out of them. Yep, see, he just attacks himself. I did play Dragon Warrior. I was... God, I was so young. The Red Wings. Carpet Bomb. I did play Dragon Warrior. I played a lot of NES games, but it's been 30 plus years. Retreat into the castle. But like A Boy and His Blob, Back to the Future. I think it was the Mickey Mouse game. I played a crap ton of it. We are severely outnumbered. I should not have let you help. This is our fight too, and it's far from over. They're coming! Yeah. That's one of, you saw the goblin turned around and attacked himself. That's the thing with Edward's harp. It has a confuse element to it, or I guess, yeah, you could say element to it, so it has a chance on hit to confuse them. I remember when I was little, Abe, parents would take us to restaurants and they'd have the little tables with the screens on top of them, so you're just looking down at it and playing Miss Pac-Man and such. Fall back! I absolutely love Nemo's Dreamland. I remember that one. Isn't the throne hall just behind us? We must hold them here. The king has already retreated to safety with the women and children. It is our duty to lure the enemy away and crush them. Alright. Gonna go ahead and focus. And we'll do heal with Edward. God, Dragon's Lair. My mother told me about that game and how frustrating it was. Let's get out of here. Damn you, Baron. The door is bolted. We can make our last stand here. Where's the crystal kept? In the vault, in a vault above here. Yes, this is the one with Golbez. Yeah, it's me. Golbez being the main antagonist for most of the game, and then you find out about Zeromus. The door has been unlocked. You fool! What are you doing? He's one of them. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah, it's me. No, correction. When you first meet the real antagonist of the game, not Golbez, you meet him, his name is Zemus. And then certain events happen and he becomes Zeromus. A built-in. We are outnumbered. Withdraw to the vault. Ah! Edward. You know, I've thought about that too, Abe. Possibly getting a stand-up old arcade cabinet when I actually do have a house. I've always thought that that would be a badass idea. Man, the music is so much more dramatic than the other versions. But, I mean, they actually have an orchestra performing for these ones. And like I said, after we finish this one, we're going to move on to... It was called 3 on the Super Nintendo, but now it's known as 6. Cain. Cain. It's been a while. Cain, you're alive. So it would seem. We'll talk later. For now, we have some fighting to do. Indeed. Are you ready to face me, Cecil? What are you saying? Ready your sword. Cain? Ready your sword, fool. Why do this? Save your breath. And this battle is scripted, so... This is it, Cecil. Has Golbez poisoned your mind too? Have you any final words? Stop! No! Rosa. Cain, you of all people. No, Ooh, that music. Why do you hesitate, Cain? Absolutely. Shadow. It's between Shadow and Edge whenever I think of ninja characters. Yeah, it's me. Golbez. So you're Golbez. And you must be Cecil. Never hesitate to kill Cain. Now, see how it is done. Cecil! No! Silence. Blech. Cain, get the crystal. Yes, sire. Cain, please. Rosa, no. Oh, is this woman important to you? Then I shall take her with me to raise the stakes. Until we meet again. Come, Cain. I don't know how I feel about his design in this one. I liked Golbez's original design a little bit better. You won't be so lucky next time. Wait. Ugh. Cure. Feeling better? I thank you, Rydia. The crystal is gone. I have failed. And Rosa is gone too. So we have to go help her and get the crystals back while we're at it. She's right. We have no time for moping. Cecil, it's our turn to assist you. But for now, let us heal our wounds. Thank you. Hermes shoes, an item that cast haste, I believe. I know where all the cool stuff is. Spider silk, demon shield. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and put that on so I don't forget. All right, King's up in his bed. Oh, I think, yeah, that's right. All right. Master Yang, you may rest here tonight. Please let me know if you need anything. We'll go ahead and rest up. So, how will we go about the rescue? To fight Golbez, we'll need an airship. But Baron is the only kingdom that has them. Then we must sneak into Baron and borrow one. Baron's main force is the Red Wings, so its naval power is relatively weak. We might be able to slip in via a water route. Then we need a boat. I will ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning. Thank you, Yang. By the way, who was that dragoon? His name is Kane. He used to be my best friend, but he's no longer the man I knew. Perhaps you will find your answers in Baron. For now, we should rest. Excuse me. Until tomorrow, then. And then they rest and get their strength back. I see. I will arrange for a ship right away. Yang, accompany Cecil and help him any way you can. Cecil, take this sword. It belonged to a dark knight who came to Fabul many years ago. The sword exudes tremendous force, but is still a weapon of darkness. Darkness can never prevail over true evil, but I have every faith that you will slay Golbez. Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you are prepared. A ship awaits you there. Golbez must be stopped. If he acquires all the crystals, the world will be thrust into an unprecedented crisis. I am counting on you. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip that sword. And since we got the other two dancers, what the? Yeah. The little things. But hopefully everybody's Sunday is going well. Just day to unwind and get ready for the upcoming week. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI was the first Final Fantasy I beat on my own. 4, I never had the opportunity until I was a little bit older. And I had my own computer and I downloaded an emulator and such. Oh, that guitar. Good luck, y'all. Take care of yourselves and kick some backside for me. With pleasure. Keep your chin up, Cecil. Cecil. You'll get back to her in no time. We'll do our best. I trust you will look after everything in my stead. You bet. I love you, you big lunkhead. I've always loved Yang's wife as a character. I mean, she's not really that important, but still it's funny. You must be Cecil. I heard you smack the hell out of those Baron lovelies. Sit back, matey, and enjoy the ride. Ooh. Well, stay safe, Abe. I really hope it blows over. Hell yeah, Glitch. I remember a friend let me borrow it when I was younger. And he ended up moving away and ended up keeping it. And I just invested so much time in it. We're talking about like that character Gao, who you meet on the Veldt. I actually wrote down by hand a list of every single enemy skill that I learned so I wouldn't... Wow, that water. So that way I wouldn't keep repeating the leap function on things I didn't need to. What will we do once we arrive at Baron? We have to meet Sid, Baron's chief airship engineer. He'll help us. I only hope the man you speak of is safe. Are you cold? You're shaking. I'm fine. It's nothing. Yeah, they did glitch. And then, like, also the whole shadow mechanic on the floating island. Like, if you didn't wait for Shadow, he was gone forever. What's going on? Uh-oh. Shiver me timbers. Holy mackerel. It's the ruler of the deep. No. It's Leviathan. Just be safe, Abe. Please. Change course. What? Rydia. Yang. Edward. Where am I? Rydia. Edward. Yang. Where is everyone? Yeah, for the longest time, I was under the impression, Glitch, that you had to escape. Like, if I would wait forever and he would just never show. But one time I waited, and then finally, once it hits a certain time, he showed up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And we're back at Mysidia. This is the place we were at the beginning of, during the opening cutscene. Ooh. Damn. That music, like I keep saying, they really went over, like, over the top with the music. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right, so yeah. Yeah, like I said in the last video, or the last live, here's when we need to actually earn up some money, because we're going to need that equipment. For any of you who played this before, you know what I'm talking about, what part is coming up. Should have enough now to get everything we need. Alright, go ahead and get the... Yep. Ugh. And we're about 1,500 short of the gauntlets, but that's okay, I'm not worried about that. Alright, we'll have that equipment ready for later. Okay. We're probably going to go for about 2 hours today. That's true, Glitch. Forgetting things, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. Now I remember. It's like, yeah, good surprises. You are that Dark Knight from before. Why have you returned? My name is Cecil. I am the former commander of the Red Wings. At that time, I didn't have the courage to go against the King's orders. Hey, MGR, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. And thank all of you guys for hanging out. Words will not bring back our dead. However, I see that you have changed. Perhaps it would not be a waste of time for me to hear what you have to say. We are fighting a man named Golbez, who has somehow risen to power in Baron. However, my companions and I were attacked by a Leviathan on our way to rescue a friend from Golbez's clutches. Perhaps this is a test and you must prove yourself worthy. However, you have come to rely too much on your dark sword. This will only lead to the darkening of your soul. If you wish to fight with purity, you must head to Mount Ordeals to the east. There, you may find, is where your fate lies. But my friends are in danger. I can't waste any time. I see your friends mean much to you, but you must not be impatient. You are destined to a great fate. You must go to Mount Ordeals and transform your dark sword into one of light. Those who accept the holy light will become paladins. Many have journeyed to Mount Ordeals, but none have returned. Do you still wish to go? I feel I must. Very well. The journey will be dangerous for a lone dark knight. I have two mages. I will have two mages accompany you. Palom, Porom. You called for us? Where is Palom? Palom, come out this minute. I can't believe I have to help this barren scum. Be grateful that Mysidia's prodigy, Palom, will assist you. Are these the mages? Yes, this is Palom and Porom. Although still apprentices, they should be of great help. I'm the greatest mage in all of Mysidia. You should be thankful I'm even speaking to you. Palom, I expect you to behave yourself on this journey. My name is Porom. Pleased to meet you, sir. Palom, greet him properly. Hey, nice to meet you. And they have joined the party. Now, go to Mount Ordeals, Palom. Porom, do everything in your power to assist Cecil. Yep, these two are going to be our stand-ins for Rydia and Rosa right now. And of course, we need to level them up a little bit. You can see the great difference in level between Cecil and the two of them. But it won't be too difficult. Let's check our item situation. Go ahead and sort this out. I want to... Well, for right now, we'll level up a little bit right here around Mysidia, just in case we need to use an inn. Twin cast. That, at this point in the game, is if the right one casts, because it's a random spell that they cast. But that is, if they cast the right one, yep, Comet. Just absolutely nukes whatever it hits. And in the Game Boy Advanced version, instead of after certain events, you can't use your former party members anymore. You have a set party for the end of the game, of course. But in the Game Boy Advance version, they open up something, I believe it's called the Cave of Trials. And you can use all of your former party members. Just, I mean, you can use them, but I think... Oh, yeah, that's right. You can use them to beat the game. It's a really unique experience. I honestly, I think I prefer the Game Boy Advanced version to most of the other ones. Other than the PS4 complete collection for this game, because you have Final Fantasy IV, then they have the interlude, and then they have Final Fantasy IV: The After Years, which is a direct sequel to this, which was actually really, really awesome. Sorry if I went off on a... Yeah, there is a Game Boy Advanced version of this game. There's actually a Game Boy Advanced version, and then you have the 3DS version, which apparently I played through it last year, and it is notoriously so much more difficult than any other version of this game. But yeah, in the Game Boy Advance version, you can play as Edward, Yang, the Mysidia twins. You can play as all of them late game and level them up. That's what I was looking for. Go ahead. Well, apparently it doesn't want to do it. Usually with the Deathbringer and fighting this thing, Sessa will do like an auto kill. Like the Deathbringer has a chance to cast instant death. Like I said, I just want to level them up a little bit before we head to Mount Ordeals, because there we will encounter our first, like, truly big baddie. Honestly, I would say Kefka would be the better big baddie. Kefka is probably my favorite Final Fantasy villain of all time, comparatively speaking, because he actually succeeded. He actually destroyed the world. And as much as I love this game, I really hate it when developers have you believing that someone is the villain the whole game, and then in like the last chapter of it, they switch and go, oh wait, no, that wasn't the big baddie. He was being controlled. That's like Final Fantasy IX. Beautiful game, love the story, love the setting. Suddenly, it switches over to Garland being the bad guy. Then it switches over to Kuja being the bad guy. And then it turns out to be this other dude that is not mentioned but in like the last bit of dialogue in the entire game. Go ahead and use that. Yes, he took the three god statues, destroyed the world, became a god himself. Yeah, Kefka was a Bamf. Ooh. I really hate the back attacks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for those of you who don't play RPGs like this and such, they have a row mechanic, and you see how I switch them. Characters in the front row do more damage, but take more damage, and then characters in the back row, of course, don't, but this is why I want to spend time leveling them up, because it's disgusting how easy they get killed at the beginning of the game. Well, when you first get them. Ten is an absolutely gorgeous game, MGR. I absolutely loved it. I think it was the first one that, like, the ending legitimately upset me. Like, not in a bad way, but, like, got to me emotionally. has, I mean, trying to say it without spoilers, I mean, you get hinted at how it is, and then when it gets confirmed at the end, you're like, oh no. I got Final Fantasy X for Christmas one year, and I spent hours and hours on it. Like, I remember when I got Auron's his final weapon, and then his final weapon, and then I got the item to unlock its potential or whatever, and it had the break damage limit, and I one-shot the final boss of the game and was like, okay then. Oh, absolutely, MGR. Absolutely. Oh, there's some I forgot to mention. Palom and Porom both have unique skills to themselves. You have Palom's Bluff, which will double his magic power, I believe, or increase it. And then Porom has a Cry feature, which I believe it depends on which version you're playing. I think some it reduces their defense stat, I think, or it decreases their accuracy. It just depends on which version you're playing. I don't know why I went back there. I'm not trying to waste everyone's time. It's just I'd really rather not just die over and over again. Yeah, but I mean, if you guys are into RPGs or retro stuff like this, Steam usually has these on sale. Like the whole Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster collection. I think I picked the whole collection up for like 15, 20 bucks, and it was awesome. And I mean, if you guys really, well, I mean, like I said, after this, we're going to 6. And then, I mean, if people are really enjoying the Final Fantasies, we can go through we can go through them. I've got no problem with that. I mean, I love Final Fantasy. I know we started kind of awkward with 4, and then we're going to 6, but can definitely do all of them. I mean, Final Fantasy II was awesome with Furion and all those characters. And like I said, it's mainly me just kind of babbling and talking with these games and narrating. It's something to put on in the background, something just to like kind of zone out to. It's not going to be like, hey, if you do these special series of inputs and do this, then you can achieve this special achievement and get this special item. It's not like that. It's not a how-to, it's a go to sleep. Oh, excuse me, goodness. We have been going for about an hour now. I think we're going to go for one more hour for today. Definitely get through Mount Ordeals. I mean, I know the twins don't hit worth a damn, but I don't want to keep blowing MP. But again, thank you all for joining me for this. I really enjoy doing this. I will definitely check that out, MGR. I always love a good RPG. Always. Damn you, Porum. Of course, you both died. Ooh. That was close. Another one of the first RPGs I played completely on my own and beat was Final Fantasy Tactics. Hey, Chibi Chibi. Oh, absolutely, MGR. I love doing this. I was telling my girlfriend that I'm so looking forward to either Saturday or Sunday. I absolutely love doing this. Like, after I get done, we're going to go till about 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go ahead and record tomorrow's video of Necess. And then if I'm feeling spiffy and spry, I'm going to go ahead and record Wednesday and Friday's videos. Friday, I really enjoy doing Friday, being able to just cut loose. Trying to be a little bit more PC with my Monday and Wednesday videos. Because, I mean, the games are more, I guess you could say, family friendly, because they're just kind of open world survival, not a whole lot of blood and guts. But Friday, like, I played Bolt Gun. Bolt Gun is the game we're doing on Fridays right now. And absolutely love it. I went ahead and got all my chores done a couple days ago, so that way today I could just focus on this. My girlfriend's at work. I think she won't be home till after 9, so... It is just me and you guys. I think the first weekend she has to go out of town for work. I think I might do a charity stream. I think I'm gonna do that. See if I can get some traction with that. Because I can stream for hours. Like, you guys know me. You'll see me in Discord. I'll be sitting in a voice chat or just on Discord for just days at a time. Now, I do sleep, but I sleep maybe, like last semester, I slept maybe 4 hours a night, and I was fine with it. I've got no problem running on empty. Alright, I think we'll do one more level for Porum, and then we should be good as far as being ready for Mount Ordeals. But I definitely want to pick up some more Gil for items. Because it is what its namesake is. Mount Ordeals is an ordeal. Got 4,000. Go ahead and get 15 of them. And we'll go ahead and get maxed out potions, because... Yeah. I'm always in VC. I've kind of stepped back due to recent events. Now, I'm not as vocal as I once was, but eh. Blech. Alright. One more battle ought to do it. Then we'll go to the inn. We'll save, and then we'll head to Mount Ordeals. It is indeed wild right now. I will say that, Glitch. And like I said earlier, I'm staying out of it. I've got nothing against anybody. We're all grown adults that can stand on our own 2 feet. I am just here now to do Let's Play, or I guess you could say Let's Plays. I'm just here to do playthroughs of games and make people laugh, and if they want to hang out with me, even better. Okay. Alright, let's head towards Mount Ordeal. Just that little bit of leveling. Now you see they're just missing constantly, and it makes all the difference. Okay, they must have upped the drop rate in this game, because anybody who's played this game before for a lengthy amount of time or is familiar with it, that item right there in the original game has a 0.04% drop rate chance, as does the other rare monster summons like Cockatrice and Mind Flayer. The fact that I have gotten 2 of them, 1 each video, is ridiculous. Okay. There we go. Didn't want to keep using Darkness and Auto Battle because that does drain Cecil's HP. Alright. Go ahead and heal up. Save it. And here we are at Mount Ordeals. Gonna auto battle through this unless they start really stomping me. Yeah, I think you're right, Glitch. I think that because I was looking through the achievements, and it's actually one of the achievements now to get all the monster summons in this version, so they may have done that to make it achievable and not have people farming for 30 plus hours for 1 item. Well, what are you waiting for? Yeah, keep your hat on. Blizzard. Ha, too easy. Whack. Palom, the Elder taught us not to submit to arrogance. Please forgive his antics. Meanwhile... at the Fortress of Doom, come forth, Scarlamone. Scarmiglione? I've never been able to pronounce that right. We're gonna call him Zombie Dude. Zombie Dude of Earth, at your command. Cecil aspires too much. He ascends Mount Ordeals as we speak. I shall clip his wings now. So he desires to become a paladin. Dispose of him. His dark sword should be all but useless against your undead. I shall return with his head. Make sure that you do. Yes, sir. This is getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Kane? Cecil might still prove to be quite a formidable opponent. You dare question my judgment? Zombie Dude is one of the 4 elemental lords. He will not fall or fail. Blech. Rosa and I will delight in watching Cecil's demise. Sire, please grant me a second chance. Instead of Zombie Dude, allow me the task of slaying him. Just be grateful I let you live after your little blunder. Cecil. Ooh. Alright. Well, come on. Die already. There we go. And Porom learns silence. Definitely. I'm glad I invested in the potions because those 2 are soft as pillows. And let's see. Oof. We'll go ahead and cast Fira. Yeah, that's what I figured. Fire cures the souls. Alright, Cecil leveled up 21. And then remember him from last game, the last play. Tella. Cecil? What brings you here? Wait, you seek Meteor as well? Meteor? If you know about Meteor, that means you're Tella. Hey, old man, am I right? Don't be rude. You stand before the great sage himself. It is an honor to meet you. We came here from Mysidia on the orders of our elder. Yeah, we're spying on... Please excuse him. As I was saying, we're serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porom. And I'm Palom, Mysidia's most exalted mage. I've heard a lot about you. Kids from Mysidia, eh? But where are Rydia and Edward? We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron, and... What? They aren't dead, are they? I can't say for sure, but I fear the worst. On top of that, Golbez has captured Rosa. I bet you that's his girlfriend. Hell yeah, Shotgun Chris. Hush. I thought you're headed straight to Baron to Baron to confront Golbez. My magic still lacks the power to defeat him, so I came here to find the legendary spell Meteor. I sense a strong aura on this mountain. I believe it holds what I'm looking for. But that spell is much too dangerous. It requires tremendous vitality. For a man your age, I admit I am old. But one old man's life is a fair price to pay to bring down Golbez. Jeez, why are adults so pig-headed? You don't understand because you're still a kid. Now hush. Cecil, you have yet to answer my question. Why did you come here? I came here in hopes of becoming a paladin. I cannot defeat Golbez with the Dark Sword, and I have longed to renounce this hateful thing. Who's Golbez? Don't you know anything? He's the one controlling Baron. He is no ordinary man, but a powerful sorcerer whose evil grows by the second. So, Cecil, you are here to become a paladin? Then this mountain must hold some secret after all. I shall accompany you. And we have Tella back in our party. He is what we would call a glass cannon. He has... Well, he's good with his magic and he's strong, but he's just as soft as Palom and Porom. So, got to keep. Basically, we have one heavy hitter and then 3 magic users. He has a unique character ability called Recall, which allows him to possibly recall a very powerful magic spell or, yeah, death. But, of course, it's not going to work on undead. And Porom takes him out with the... not Porom, Palom. With the fire spell. Alright. Ugh. I think those revenants, they're either ghouls or revenants, one of the two. They I don't know, I think fire works on all of them. We'll see. All right. Yep, and now we've reached the point where Cecil's Dark Sword starts not being as useful against certain enemies. And if I remember correctly... yeah, Cure Magic does hurt them. Definitely going to have to use a tent for Palom's MP pool. There we go. I try not to run away from battles. I really do. And Ether. We'll go ahead and just auto battle our way through this. There we go. And that should end this fight. Knights of the Round was a very good summon. Let me go ahead and use potions. Palom, stop that. Stop what? Now with Knights of the Round, I believe if you got that and you ended up leveling all your characters up to level 99, it made the fight with Savior Sephiroth like 3 times harder, just as a game mechanic. And I believe if you use Knights of the Round on the Ruby weapon, he would always counterattack with Ultima. The Ruby weapon was by far, in my opinion, one of the most difficult super bosses in Final Fantasy history. Alright. You know what? We might tank this first try. I said stop it. It's not me. Ooh. Oh yeah, she counterattacks with Slap. Slap. I think it paralyzes and curses. Yes, Shotgun Chris. I was talking about that earlier. The 3D remaster of FF4 is actually the most difficult version of the game. I don't know why they did that. It was a lot of people's first experience with the series or the game, and they just made it immensely more difficult. Like, I got stuck in the Giant of Babel, and it was just awful. All right, here we go. I sense an evil presence. I will enjoy killing you all. Who's there? Under Master Golbez's orders, I, Zombie Dude of Earth, will deliver you unto the gates of hell. My undead hunger for your flesh. Ugh. It looks like if you hit him with a fire spell, they counterattack with Drain. Well, this should nuke them and just leave Zombie Dude. It gets rid of one of them. Come on. Alright. Alright. Hell yeah, Scarecrow. Yeah, the cool thing about the 3DS version is that they had this mechanic called augments, and they carried over, like they had a New Game Plus feature. You could play the game through totally with the same, I think same equipment and the same augments, I think up to 3 times, because there were certain augments you could only get in your second playthrough and your third playthrough that like really broke your characters. It looks like there we go. All right. We beat him. That's not what I wanted. Okay. We'll go ahead and use a tent. Hell yeah, Abe. Definitely do not want to run out of that. And I was about level 70 stuck in the Giant of Babel Shotgun Chris. Oh, come on, yeah, there we go. Really? Tella just gonna die like that? Ugh. Uh-oh. Fools, my true strength lies in death. Join me in hell. Alright, first things first. Ooh, they got that electric guitar in the background. This is my true form. Die. Oh, I forgot to save. Well. Okay. And we're going to do Twin Cast. Yeah. I think it doesn't stack in this game. We shall see. It might. No. This guy always gave me trouble when I was a kid. Yeah, it's been really kind to me. Alright. Ooh. Bam. Yes! God, this is so much easier than the other versions. How could I possibly lose? Bye-bye, zombie dude. Oh. Let's go ahead and cure that up. And just to be on the safe side, like I said, I'm a save whore. Alright. Yeah, it does, Scarecrow, it really does. You guys can't see it, but I made stank face when Cecil hit that that ghoul for 1 damage. Really? Oh shit, it actually worked! Oh, they all did. Well, most of them at least. There we go. All right. My son. Son? Just who are you? Long have I awaited you, and much sorrow have I endured. I shall now entrust you with my strength. In doing so, my pain will only grow, but there is no other way. Break from your past and overcome the darkness. Only then will you receive the holy power. You must defeat the dark knight within you. What's going on? There are 2 of them. Cecil. Hey, look out. Stay back. This is my battle. One I must fight alone to atone for my wrongs. The trick to this battle is to defend. If I remember correctly. Defend and heal. There is more at stake than justice or truth. One day you will see. Now go, seek what you must. Yeah, there we go. You have done well. Now my spirit will become light, and that light will be your strength. With it, you must stop Golbez. Farewell, my son. No, don't go. Cecil has become a paladin. Exactly, Abe. Oh yeah, Scarecrew. I've watched some damn reboot. They have it on Hulu, I believe, the whole series. Are you all right? You must be. Palom, enough. This feeling, I can't explain it. It feels so familiar. And that voice. Oh my. Mr. Tella? My spells. I remember them now. Tella remembered all of his spells. Huh? Meteor? That light. Somehow it broke the spell upon Meteor. Tella has learned Meteor. Yeah, I wish Glitch, I know what you're talking about. I mean, he was much more offensive prone as a Dark Knight, and I wish they would have allowed him to learn more white mage spells as the game progressed, so he would just have a little bit more usefulness. Hey, Porum, I think it's time we... Cecil, we have to tell you something. We're actually... I am ready to face Golbez. I am doom itself. Come, Cecil, to Baron. Yes, to Baron. That light. Why did it call me son? Hey, wait up. Are you coming? Yes. And as Scarecrow said, they reset you back to level 1. It doesn't matter how much you grind or whatever before the fight, you will always be reset to level 1. But remember, when we were in Mysidia earlier, and I mentioned buying the equipment, if you didn't spend the time to do that, you have nothing but the Sword of Legend and clothes until you can get back and buy some equipment. But thankfully, we did. Now, in the PSP Dissidia, I really loved what they did with him there, because he can flip-flop between Dark Knight and Paladin. And of course... Oh. Throw an auto battle. And he just uses a potion. Blech, all dead. And Cecil goes from 1 to 7 like that. We'll spend a little bit of time grinding some levels out for Cecil just because the game does not get any easier. Just die, please. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. Remember how Tella said that he learned all of his spells back? Yeah, he has all of them back. Which makes him probably the most overpowered character at this point in the game. But unfortunately, the game will not allow, no matter how many levels he gains, I think they tried to explain it with due to his age. As you can see, his MP pool will not go any higher than 90. Remember that Porum made that comment. Because yes, he does know the most powerful black magic spell, but you see, it costs 99 MP. That'll be important later on. Oop, let me go ahead and get that out the way. And notice he was only hitting for about 120, 130, but now he's hitting like a Mack truck. Ooh. Just saw that cost 30 MP. That's... Oh, you bet your sweet booty I am, Scarecrow. I know where all of them are. Definitely gonna fight well, it depends on what they call him in this one, but the one I remember is Lunar Bahamut. And getting Ragnarok. I am gonna get every single sealed weapon. And I'm also going to get all of the rare summons, such as Cockatrice, Mind Flayer. We're going to go 100% on this one as much as possible. Well, I got to do it justice, man. I mean, this is my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. I mean, hell, we're going to get some Pink Tails in this one, too. Because if they up the drop rate on the monster summons, such as Goblin, Mind Flayer, and such, I guarantee, sure as I am, yeah, they've got to up the drop rate on the Pink Tails as well. Because those of us who are old enough to remember, those were the rarest items in the game. You had to get a specific item and go to a specific room in the last dungeon and use it and fight a specific monster that had a very, very small chance of dropping this item. So it wasn't even guaranteed. Yeah, I've been making that comment, Scarecrow. It's like, oh look, the goblins. And I'm sorry I didn't ask this earlier, but is the music level, is the game level okay? The game audio level okay? And is my voice all right for everybody? This is one time I wish I was still a Dark Knight, because that Deathbringer sword would have been handy. Just auto kill it. Alright. Awesome. Please die. Please just die. Oh my. Gonna lose my patience. There we go. Okay. We'll go ahead and talk to the white chocobo. The white chocobo refills all our MP. And then, of course, the yellow chocobo we can ride all the way back to Mysidia with no encounters. And it just wanders off into the sea to die. Well, we'll just save it, because we'll probably end up hitting up the yeah, we'll go ahead and hit up the inn in here instead. Oh yeah, I absolutely love the Chocobo soundtrack for this game. I don't think there's an auto dash feature in this one. Nope. Okay. And since we're here, I think we can buy it. I'm not sure, but we'll check. Oh yeah, we got plenty enough money to buy the gauntlets. Go ahead and get our guys some better equipment. All right. We got about another 18 minutes we're gonna go. Unbelievable. You have succeeded. Sir Cecil fought brilliantly. I'll say he passed with flying colors. Come again? Forgive me. I assigned them to spy on you. That pretty much sums it up. I feel awful having deceived you. I'm so sorry. I suspected as much, but I deserved it after what I did. The most important thing is that you have become a paladin and are now free of the darkness of your past. That sword, where did you obtain it? It was given to me at the mountain's peak. Is this? Yes, it is. This sword is inscribed with the words of an ancient Mysidian legend. A legend? One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. And then perhaps you can answer me this. What was the light I saw at Mount Ordeals? Sun, it called me. I'm afraid I do not know the answer. The legend's meaning remains a mystery. For generations, we Mysidians have prayed for the coming of one who bears the sacred light. Perhaps those prayers were for you. Enough chatter. We must go and defeat Golbez. Tella? It's been a while. We met him on Mount Ordeals. And guess what? The old man learned to cast Meteor. Meteor? Then the seal has been broken. The world is on the brink of great change. I care little for the world's troubles. I only wish to avenge Anna. Anna, your daughter? Golbez took her life, and I intend to use Meteor to take his. Tella, you must not fight with hatred. Moreover, you are in no condition to use Meteor. If I die, so be it. I will take Golbez with me. Still stubborn as a mule, I see. Ha, like you're one to talk. Nevertheless, with your spells and Cecil's newfound power, you may be able to defeat Golbez. Be that as it may, we must return to Baron to commandeer an airship first. Very well, I shall grant you access to the Devil's Road. As a paladin, I am certain you can safely travel its mystical path. Now it is time for me to retire to the Tower of Worship. I shall pray for your success. Thank you. Palom, Porom, return to your studies. No fair. You told us to help any way we can. We still have a job to do. Elder, please allow us to accompany him. Very well. You have both overcome the mountain's trials and returned alive. Perhaps this is your fate. Cecil, Tella, please look after them. But are you saying you don't want us tagging along? I'm sure we can still be of assistance. Don't worry, old friend. I will keep an eye on them. Then it's agreed. I'm sure we'll make a great team. All right. Palom, this isn't going to be some kind of picnic. The entrance to the Devil's Road is in the east of town. Palom, Porom, Please return safely. Good luck to you all. I'm loving this cover of the Mysidian sound. That sounds ominous as hell. All right. Of course, you have Naming Way here. Just want to check and make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Am I full? Yep. Okay. I'm going to step out of the village real quick, step out of Baron, and save. Oh, there's Yang. Almost forgot about these. Dwarven bread, if I remember correctly, cures the mini status effect. Oh, nope, has the same side effect as sight. Yang, do I know you? It's me, Cecil. Cecil, the traitor knight of Baron. Seize him. Yes, sir. Bam. Told you, Tella's overpowered right now. Yang, what are you doing? Your treachery cannot go unpunished. Yang! Die. It's me. Damn, he's got a lot of HP. I think this is scripted. You just have to survive. Tella's out of magic. Ugh. Yeah, you just basically have to survive through this fight. Cecil, what just happened? I cannot remember anything after Leviathan attacked. Seems you suffered a bout of amnesia and fell into Baron's hands. You have my sincere apologies. Where are Rydia and Edward? Rydia was swallowed by Leviathan, but I do not know what became of Edward. I see. Where are we? In Baron. But listen, we can't talk here. Let's find somewhere away from prying ears. Thanks for taking care of those soldiers. You're more than welcome to spend the night here. And who might this be? Yang, this is Tella. His daughter and Edward were. My daughter sacrificed herself for the man she loved. I am sorry for your loss. I am Yang of Fabul. I'm the prodigy of Mysidia. My name's Palom. Feel free to ignore my twin brother. I am Porum. I can't believe you fell for Baron's lies. Palom, apologize. No, he is right. Please, forgive my actions. Well, first things first, we have to find Cid. Sneaking into the castle won't be easy. What is this? This is the Baron key. Of course. They must have given it to you when they gave you command of those guards. With this key, we should be able to enter the castle and find Cid. I have not tried that, Chris. I haven't really got... There was only one mobile Final Fantasy game I got into, and they pulled it off the market. Okay, we got about 8 minutes left. I think I have a good idea where we're gonna stop for the day. And in the first video, I told you guys that that was locked until a certain point, and here it is. Gonna go ahead and get those two for him, and okay, let's check out. Wow, that's expensive as fudge. Let me see. Yep, still there from where I remember it. That's right, I'm robbing you. Alright. I know the next save point, or we're going to go ahead and reach before we stop. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's only in the after years. Now we're in the old waterway beneath Baron Castle. Yeah, though the Gigaskater is the biggest issue here. They can be a pain in the rear. Oh. Did I keep Yang's equipment? I hope I did. Yes! Awesome. Alright. If we go a little bit over 2 hours, that's fine. I know where we're gonna stop. Yeah, notice how once I equipped Yang, he went from hitting just for like 100 or 200 to 700. That's pointless to have there. All right. We'll go ahead and auto battle this, because I know that Porom will go ahead and hit everybody with Thundara. Then they're doing what I want them to do. And again, I appreciate every single one of you that's come in, said hi. I mean, if you enjoyed this, drop a like. I mean, I love hanging out with you guys. I love doing this with you guys. And like I said, I'm going to be doing it every either Saturday or Sunday at 1 p.m. or 1:30, depending on if my computer wants to cooperate. Ooh. Okay. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. And then expect a new video of Necess tomorrow. Probably gonna, it'll debut at the same time. I did premieres for the first video in each category, but from here on out, I'm not gonna do premieres. I'm just going to upload the video, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, expect to see them between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I say that a lot, and I'm sorry. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and while I'm thinking about it, now all of my casters are in the background, my damage dealers are in the foreground. So they will take a smaller amount of damage, and my casters will be optimized not to get beat the hell up all the time. Unless it's magic, because that doesn't matter what row they're in. Awesome. And I think there's... Ugh. I just want to get to the save point. But each battle gives more experience points, makes us a little bit stronger. Silver apples. Those... Some people farm for them. I never personally have. They increase your maximum HP by 50. So, like, they're good to have if you reach, like, level 99. And say you have a caster character who has low HP even at max level. Those will really help out. I just thought maybe the the item glitch works in this game. I doubt it, but I might try that off screen to see if that works. But I'm not going to use it in this because that would just cheapen the experience for all of us. That's more of something you do when you're on your own. We're going to do a 100% glitch cheat free playthrough. I hate Mini. I hate it so much. I was about to say, just die already. Okay. Don't think I really have anything. Nope. So, magic. Casting Mini on somebody who's already under the effect, of course, reverses the effect. Ugh. God bless it. Of course, Mini affects someone's physical attack. It does not affect their magical damage. It also lowers their defense by a lot. And of course, Cecil as a paladin does learn some white magic spells, but not a whole lot. Basically, he can use the cure spells. I think he can use up to Cura, but that's it. He's good for a pinch. Alright, here we go. Alright. So before we call it for the day, because I know what's over here, we get the Ancient Sword, which I don't know if it's stronger. No, it's not, but it does have a curse. It will curse an enemy. But we're going to go ahead and use the tent. And that is going to be it for us today. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really greatly appreciate it. And like I said, this is going to be every weekend, either Saturday or Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 1:30, depending on if my computer wants to play. Yeah, and be on the lookout later this week for a new Necess video on Monday, a new Core Keeper on Tuesday. I have the audio corrected now. And a new Bolt Gun on Retro's Rants Friday. Alright. With that being said, thank you all so much, and I will see you next time.